Hey Applovers, it's 2021 and we're gonna jump right into how WWE maximizes their content creation machine to drive new revenue through digital mobile entertainment solutions. As we did during our last video, we reviewed the mobile application and we understand what WWE has to offer from a mobile perspective. Now, if we take a step back, how did they get there? And how did they manage to get so many users into their app and have so many paid subscribers so quickly? So there's a couple of things that we need to consider in order to understand how they implemented this. So the first thing is that the WWE has a real worldwide recognized brand with over 600 or 700 million fans worldwide. And people are aware of it. Right? Like myself, I'm not a fan of WWE, but I know what they do. I know the brand and I can associate their brand to what they provide as entertainment services. Now, the second point that is super important is they're a constant content machine. They constantly create content. They're always documenting, even if it's in the alleys or is in the dressing rooms. They're trying to really just grab and film every interaction between the wrestlers so they can share it with their fans. Because fans, they want to be part of this initiative. Now, this is their way of creating content that they're afterwards going to share through the mobile app. Now, that's the second point. On the third level, well, they have a brilliant digital strategy. And not only they have a brilliant digital strategy, but they're also maximizing their first 2 points, which are the brand and the content, to centralize in one single place where they can share it and give access or monetize it to anybody, no matter where they are. And that's where the app comes in. The app was launched in June of 2020, and the first version was a free version. You can access the app and access the content for free. Then they started to introduce multiple level of content, meaning you give your email and your information and you have an access to a second level of content. And then if you paid, you have access to a third level of content. But that's not the only thing they did. They were actually not restricting the amount of users you can have associated to your account. So basically people were just sharing it with friends, family, or whoever, until they introduced the virtual Thunderdome. And this is where it gets brilliant, because they're using the same mobile device experience for not only the users that want to have on-demand entertainment, meaning that you go to connect to the app and you see the content whenever you want, but also they're going to provide live streaming events of their wrestling matches. Of course, in a different way. And that's what they did. They created this Thunderdome and they partner up with a tech company that's going to help them to bring the fans, some lucky fans, not all of them, to the arena and interact with lasers or water guns or anything while the other two wrestlers are competing. It's brilliant. It's a way to engage with the users. Introducing this was actually a brilliant move, because basically everybody who was sharing their account all over the place, when the Thunderdome live event came, people were changing the passwords and basically connecting to their own account. Because, I mean, you're the one paying for it, so you want to be able to access this live on-demand thing, right? They actually received an increase on paid subscribers due to the fact that people that already had access to a friend's account, they didn't have access to the live event, so they actually switched to the paid subscription. And that's really a strategy that worked super well for them. Up until today, they have over 2 million users on the paid subscription service, and the app continues to grow. And I'm sure that this is just the first version. It's not even been a year, and they already have an enormous amount of users. They're brilliantly leveraging their brand, their digital content assets, and introducing new strategies to drive free users into paid users. And not only that, they're actually talking to other broadcasters or to other partners to resell their live broadcasting rights or their digital rights through other third parties, depending on where they are or depending on what market they want to address. So just by creating an application and maximizing your brand and your content, you manage to create a new revenue stream that it wasn't there before, and that you can actually control 100% because it's 100% WWE, and you can grow and communicate with your fans no matter where they are. This is how WWE did it. It's incredible. This sector is demanding for evolution. It's demanding for change. Companies are implementing this. WWE, great example. The NBA, great example. The NFL with Nickelodeon, great example. There's so many things happening, and this is just the start. If you're thinking outside of the box and you have a challenge, but you don't know how to implement it, feel free to reach out. We can have a chat, we can discuss. If you like what I'm talking about here in my videos, please make sure to subscribe, turn on the notifications, and check out any of my other videos. Thank you a lot, Applovers. I hope you have a wonderful week, and please feel free to reach out if you have any inquiries. Bye-bye. Take care.